direction flipping and shaking. It's much easier to set motion for an object that's already in motion and change direction for bodies that are already in motion. Why? Because of Newton's first law of motion. It's much easier to set a round movement to a moving object than moving an object that is not in motion. If I want to move Kfir's hand and he's static, it requires me much more force. Okay, I want to pull him. I want to pull him here. It requires force. But if I set any kind of movement, you see, I'm working on the 90 degrees and then I pull towards me, much easier. Because I set already movement in a direction that is easy for me to use, 90 degrees to his resistance. This causes rotational movement. The 90-degree force applied causes rotational movement by definition. So this is one rotational movement, and then you see, round movement. It's much easier than just pulling him here. He doesn't want me to. So okay, I'm not working against it. I just go to the weak direction and make round movement. So to flip direction, we actually need to cause some sort of movement. We need to understand which direction is a resistance direction, and then find the direction we can move to, the perpendicular direction. And this have a lot of combative applications. So Kfir has a backpack. The backpack is a harness. It's much easier to use harness to move somebody than just move somebody. He doesn't want to move, so I can take the harness and move him because I have a larger lever for that. So I can take his harness and shake. When I shake somebody, I actually make rotational movement. Even if it looks like forward, backward, it's actually small circles. So this shaking movement, see, because it's round movement, he can't really resist. The smaller I do the circles, the worse whiplash he will feel in his neck. If I do it large, then I can just toss him around like tossing dwarves in Lord of the Rings. So shaking is one option. Shaking is not only with harness. When I do this, it shakes. When I do this, it shakes. I move his head in rotational movement. You see, it's like circular movement. So you can take a limb, like the arm, and just shake it into an arm lock. Small movement. He's resisting now. I can do large manipulation, or I can do small manipulation. I can take this arm and do big round movement into manipulation. So we have setting motion to motionless objects, make it easier to manipulate it. We have shakes, and now I will show you direction flipping. We start with the understanding that in order to flip directions, we need to know where our weight is. We need to control our body fairly good. I take Kfir to this here, far from the camera, and I want to flip I want to make some sort of manipulation. I use my entire body weight as a weight. This is flipping direction. I change from here to here by movement. I take my weight, I sort of harness him to me, so I can change the direction. I can do it vertically. Okay, I'm in bad position right now, but he's harnessed to me, so I can use it. I can drop my weight down and up again. Now, Don't let me. This is a game, because now he wasn't ready. Okay, down and up. See, down and up, it doesn't have to be big. This dropping weight, he doesn't want me to manipulate him, so I can use my entire body weight down and up again. I can take him down and up again. With the help of my knee, he also gets strike. So the flipping direction requires us using our body as a pendulum, as a weight that harnessed by him, by my opponent, and I control him by knowing my weight. So all our jumping up and down drills are working on this vertical weight flip. The unified body turn, I learn how to move from side to side. So I can take him here, and then take again here, and again. This situation of him inside my inner circle is very, very, very unpleasant, and it's fast. I do it slow now. Again, here is a friend, and I do it to show you on the camera. But when you do it fast and you hit your way, and not just hugging and grabbing, it's very unpleasant to the opponent and very useful in combat. For every situation, for almost every uncomfortable situation, you can find the way out by understanding weight and know how to flip it by jumping up, down, left, right, jumping around him. It's not from here to here, but it's in a round movement. You see this movement is flipping direction. Inside, outside, up, down, all the time round movement. This is a big trick. Playing with the weight and with round movements.